Bear River Live welcomes you to this presentation of Bear River Sports.
Nelson, and then again Ty Jones, but Beckham comes up with a new course steal, taking it to the basket, throws it up, got
Pass going to be intercepted here by Aubrey Fry. She'll put two more on here for the Lady Bears. Good evening, everyone. Welcome into Ridgeline High School. Wrapping up the regular season play here for, well, at least Bear River. I think Ridgeline's got one more game after this one. I think they play on Friday. But wrapping it up for Bear River. They come into this one with a 9-13 record. Off a win against Logan last Saturday. Ridgeline 16-5. Sitting in the second? Yeah, they were in the second spot in the RPI. And joined again with Coach Van Park.
It's always great to be with you, Andy, and Bear River Live. I just can't believe it's our last regular season game. It seems like we just barely got started. I know we had 2 weeks with 3 games in a row, which shortens the season a little bit, but it's just amazing that we're to this point. Yeah, but it should be a really good game. I mean, one that we could move up a little bit, and if we were to beat Ridgeline, they could move down a slot or something. So they're going to be coming out very determined also.
Yeah, before the RPI disappeared, you had, if the playoffs was to start when they took the RPI away, you were going to be traveling back down to Westfield, taking on the Longhorns again. I think a win here, I think that flips that. I think you still play Westfield, but I think you get a home game in that first one, and then you play the number 1 team, which would be Green Canyon. So
that's even bigger. Yeah, that's even bigger reason to get this game if you get a home game.
Yeah. So a little bit something here to play for. We'll talk about our Cache Valley Bank players to bank on here in this one. Yeah, for tonight we go with number 1 here for Ridgeline, Dawson Lowe. 236 points. He almost leads in every category here for Ridgeline. Like I said, 236 points. He is a 114 rebounder, 83 assists, 59 steals, 71% free throw shooter, and a 30% three-point shooter.
Yeah, that's an impressive line. I mean, if he was just playing a couple of games and had some of those percentages, it would be not that impressive. But all the games he's played and to lead basically in every stat and just dominate with assists as well as points. You don't see that very often where they're just leading with points and dominating with assists. So he's definitely somebody we need to slow down a little bit.
And on the Bear River side, we're going to go with Cash Avery, 224 points, 36 rebounds, 45 assists, 21 steals, 72% free throw shooter. You know you got Kaser. He can get the hot hand, but when they start closing in on him, somebody else has got to step up, and Cash Avery, as we know, can get hot as well from the three-point line.
Yeah, and we'll need his shooting tonight. And he's done a lot better job the last month of his shot selection.
Yep.
And because of that, his percentages are going up, and he's making better decisions. He's playing really well right now, and we need him. And he's playing some of the better defense for the team as of late too, which is what you want from your seniors.
So that's going to be your Cache Valley Bank players to bank on here tonight. Introduce our third voice this evening. Claire Woods got your keys to the game. We take it down to the floor, brought to you by Hell's Flooring. Claire Wood, take it away.
Hello and welcome to the last weekend game for our Bear River boys. Talking to Coach Shaw today, he says that we just need to bring our aggression back to the court. He says for the past couple of weeks we just haven't been playing our game, so we just need to get back to that and bring our own physicality. physicality. He says that we need to attack, drive, and just take care of the ball. Those are all key things on offense. Our biggest key thing on defense is transitioning. He says that we really need to do that, and we need to rebound, and that three-point line will be defended like crazy. Talking to Coach Wadsworth for Ridgeline, he says that we need to play hard. He says that Bear River always brings a physical game, and even though our boys haven't been bringing their caliber of physicality, they need to match what they think that will bring tonight. So hopefully they can do that. He says that they need to be fast on offense, and they just overall need to outpace our boys. Good luck to both teams tonight. Back to you, Ian.
All right, thanks, Claire.
Yeah, Ridgeline likes to push the ball down the floor, and if they're rebounding well, they have a better chance of getting that fast break. So not only do we need to transition D, we need to make sure and control the rebounds. If they can't get those quick rebounds, they can't get it down as quickly. But as you mentioned earlier, this is a game that both teams are motivated to win.
Well, we'll turn it over to the PA announcer here at Ridgeline. He'll have your national anthem starting lineups. We'll have your tip. Hang out. We'll be right back.
We hope everybody here does the rallying right. Again, let's let coaches coach the game. Let's let the referees ref. Let's let the players play. As fans, let's cheer on our team like crazy. Before we begin, as a wonderful tradition, may we all rise and have a listen to the national anthem sung by Molly Gordon.
Well, there's your starting lineups, and you see another senior on senior night for Ridgeline on crutches. That's going to be Cooper Hall.
You understand he got hurt in the last game when they were playing Green Canyon and is done for the year. Which is sad to see that happen to a senior, especially.
Man, he's ended the season with 217 points, 76 rebounds, 40 assists, 18 steals. Harrison Putnam. Ty Jones for the tip, but it's going to go to Bear River. Again, we'd like to thank you for your support by hopping on and watching. We'll be thanking our sponsors throughout this one. Avery with it on the far side. Going to give it over to Ty Jones. Everybody kind of on the perimeter here. A couple screens giving it over here to Reese. Back and giving it back over to Ty. Adams giving the possession here with Bear River as Lowe almost knocks this one out. Avery down in the paint, kicking back out here to Adams. 10 on the shot clock, tries to work it into the corner. Another steal here for Ridgeline. Dawson Lowe brings this one. Sends it over to the right wing. And he'll clear it up. Up top, set up a new offense here for Ridgeline. First offensive possession here for the Riverhawks. Well, we'll take the screen, kick it out far side. Deep three-pointer up and no good. Attempt here by Jackman, rebounded up here by Bear River. Very quickly back. Here's Reese on the drive, left-hand side, puts it up and in.
Yes. Beat them at their own game that time, getting it down the floor really quick, and Beckham taking it strong to the basket.
Swinging over here to White. Gonna give it back over. Staying on the perimeter. Putting them on the drive, kick back out. White, left side, up and in. JT White ties this one up at 2. Adams will bring it back, give it over to Reese. Kick it over to Thurgood. Thought about the 3, drives inside. I'm not going to hand on that one. From behind was Jackman. Kick it back over, Putnam. Little baseline fader up, no good. Adams with the rebound.
Starting off really good boxing. Now we had all 5 red shirts there.
Ty Jones from the corner 3. Oh, they call it a 2. A long 2-pointer goes in for the first 2 points here for Jones. Little trap over there on the far side, and a new court steal here for Cash Avery. Bouncing it over to Reese. Little floater up as he drives in on the right-hand side. Shot up no good. Rebounded here by Dawson. Going to back over to Putnam. Putnam puts him on the court, into the paint. Kick it out. JT White, corner 3, up and in. Gives the Riverhawks back the lead, 5-4. Almost the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter.
Both teams playing very similar right now. Very aggressive defense and penetrating and kicking out.
Avery gives it back over to Jones. Avery back over to Jones again. 10 on the shot clock. Adams works through the defense on the baseline. Up and in.
Well, he actually ducked under the block.
Yeah.
And hung in the air and was able to make that. That was a pretty move.
Putnam with it straight away. Sends it over to Lowe on the right wing. They'll back it out. Adams on the defense. Kick back out. White again. 2 in a row for JT White.
Boy, one side and then the other, so.
2-point lead here for Ridgeline. Under 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Ball popped up. Thurgood able to keep with. Kaser on a drive. Kick back out. Here's Reese to match. Cannot. It's short. Able to get his own rebound, save it from going out of bounds, but a throw-in goes over to White, now pushed ahead across the timeline. White will get it back. Oh, excuse me, that's Jackman bringing it back. And Lowe on a drive right side. He'll draw a foul against Ty Jones. We'll go to the frame. It's going to be free throw line for the first time tonight. Over the senior Dawson Lowe. First, seeing our replay. I'd like to thank them for being a replay sponsor all season long.
Ty got there just in time. If he'd have just stayed on the ground, I think he could have taken a charge on that one.
Like I said, a low 71% free throw shooter leaves this one short. Cody Nelson checks in here for Bear River. Tyson Branchley checking in for the Riverhawks. Along with number 31, Cade Barrett. One more. And this one up and in here from Lowe.
I don't remember the sophomore playing last time when
No, I don't.
Barrett when we played him, but I may have just missed it.
Yeah, now that you say that, I think he did, but it wasn't too much of a factor, and out of bounds, Bear River will keep it. Off the legs here of the Riverhawks. Thurgood Wiley, the inbounds passer for Bear River. 3:46 to go. 3-point lead here for Ridgeline. Long inbounds here to Adams. Swinging it over to Jones, far side. Straight away here with Nelson. Back over to Adams. Adams circles it back around. Thurgood gets it. Drives in, right down the middle, and gets the bounce in.
Very strong shot. I almost didn't think he was going to get it there, but with his strength, put up a real soft shot.
So it floats that one in, cuts the lead down to 1. Low on the baseline, into the paint, kick back out into the corner. JT White again, he's got the hot hand and tries to force this one inside. It'll go off of Ridgeline. Bear River basketball. Putnam will check back in here for Ridgeline. Take out JT White. Three minutes. Now left to go here in the first quarter. Still a 1-point ball game. Nelson with it here on the right wing. Bounce pass into Jones. And inside the arc, another long two-pointer, but he gets him to go.
He's having a good game tonight. And that's a good place for him to be at that high post.
Gives Bear River back the lead. Jackman puts it down here to Barrett. Putnam kind of backs down, kick back out. Jackman with a good look at a three. This one in and out. Rebound up here by Ty Jones. Reese holds, giving it over to Nelson. Cody drops it back over to Thurgood. And Kaser gets it stripped from him. Bear River will keep it. 19 on the shot clock. Checking in for the first time tonight, number 24, Maverick Sorensen. Cam Earl back into the game here for Ridgeline.
Tonight we really need our subs to contribute like they did the last two games. That's really helped us out with the subs coming in and making big contributions.
Referee at the table, just double checking. Again, 19 seconds left to go, or on the shot clock. 2:15 on the game clock. Thurgood with the inbound. Here on the baseline, Nelson will get it, keeping it over on the far side, into Sorensen. Maverick puts it on the court. Now looking for some help. You got to be careful for a 3-second call. Gets it back out here to Kaser Thurgood. We've now had the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Thurgood kick it back out. Adams putting up a three. This shot up, no good. Good rebound here by Reese, and the putback will drop out. We'll go to the Premier Scoops free throw line for the first time tonight here for Bear River with Beckham Reese.
Once again, if we can keep dominating the boards like we are right now, we're getting almost every rebound. We got a great chance to win tonight.
Two shots coming in for Beckham Reese, and the first one rims out. Stockton Hansen, and back in will be Tyler Jackman for Ridgeline. Jones ready to check back in, but it looks like he's coming in for Beckham. Reese gets the other one to go, and he'll take a breather. Bear River 11-9. First quarter coming to an end, almost at the 1.5 mark. Jackman gives it back over to Lowe. Dawson with a skip pass over to the corner. Good move here on the bottom, and a good find underneath. Cam Earl. It's like Hansen with the assist.
On that one, we closed it down really well. We just didn't communicate, so they got an easy one, and we got an easy one back.
Yeah, Thurgood puts another 2 on the board here for Bear River. Low switches the net on that pass to the corner. Shot up no good. Rebound here by Jackman. He'll spin down inside, then a foul going to be charged. Here on Bear River. That's going to be a second team foul. First on Kaser Thurgood.
That was about the first time we've given up an offensive rebound.
To the Frank Manscadoo free throw line once more. First one up and in. Tyler Jackman, a senior, here for the Riverhawks on senior night. 69% free throw shooter. Gets them both to go. Ties this one up at the Frank Manscadoo free throw line.
It's like they're going for the little trapping defense.
Sorensen gives it over to Thurgood. Kaser in the corner. Drops it off here to Jones. Swinging it up top straight away with Cash Avery. Now to Sorensen. Thurgood off a screen, drives inside, floater up, too short. Rebound coming here from Earl. Sending it all the way to the other end of the court and drawing a foul. Nelson will get his first personal 13 foul, and we go right back to the Frank Manscadoo free throw line. Here with number 2, Tyler Jackman.
That's the first time Ridgeline's been able to beat us down the court. We've done a good job, but again, we didn't get that that rebound, and they got the rebound and got it down one long pass.
33 seconds remain, and the first one thought about it, but it ends up going in. JT White will check back in along with Cade Barrett.
The Bears and JT White checking in. And Cade Barrett.
For Bear River, Beckham Reese back into the ballgame. One more shot here for Jackman, and he goes 4 for 4 in the first quarter. Thurgood with it up top. Bear River could hold for the last shot. Tie this one back up, or take the lead with a 3. Adams lets the time wind down. Avery moves around, gets to the corner. They get it into Thurgood. Back out here to Adams. He goes baseline, kick back out. Here to Jones. Now to Thurgood. A little pump fake, puts it up at the buzzer. Can't get it to drop, and Ridgeline holds on to that 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter.
I do like how we played that first quarter. We just got to make sure we don't have a one of the quarters where we have a lull. If we'll keep rebounding like that, getting back on defense, moving the ball, this is going to be a good game all night.
Yeah, the first time these two met, it was kind of a slow night for both of them, and it was Ridgeline who got hot a little bit faster than Bear River, and that was your determining factor there in that one. We'll take a commercial break, get you ready for the second quarter when we come back here to Ridgeline High School.
Mountain Valley Printing is your one-stop print shop. They print on all apparel, as well as photo prints, copies, canvases, metal prints, banners, and more. Check out their Bear River High School merch shop for amazing swag. They even have fundraising opportunities. Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Second quarter getting ready here at Ridgeline High School. The Riverhawks will have the possession. They have the 2-point lead to get us going again. Lowe will hand it off here to White. Well, we'll get it back. Jackman is met up top. Swing it over here to Earl, and shot up no good. Rebounded up here by Adams.
Ridgeline playing a zone.
And a foul. It'll be an offensive foul on Beckham Reese. So the first offensive possession comes into a turnover on a foul. And man, Jackman through the defense. With a good move.
The help side defense wasn't there that time. He did get by Ty and nobody picked him up.
Ball tapped out of bounds here by Dawson. Barabrook keep with the possession on the Flyers side.
Can stay in that 1-2-2 zone.
Reese with it up top. Now over to Adams. Tries to thread the needle. It's deflected off of Ridgeline. Whoever keeps it. Now with 18 on the shot clock.
Checking in number 20, Cody Nelson for the Bears.
Cody Nelson back into the ball game.
Now's the time we need Cody to give us a little spark again, as he has in the past.
Avery with the quick release out of three. Nothing but net.
That'll get him out of the zone quick. If we can make another couple of shots out there.
Back to a 1-point ball game and a new course steal. Okay, so Thurgood, he'll go coast to coast.
Yeah, he read that really well. Jumped out in front of that pass.
Now we get Bear River back to lead. Lowe will send it back here to Putnam. Man, out of position there. Down low, Cam Earl.
Yeah,
2
somehow
points.
we ended up with
That was a mismatch.
with the smallest guy on the floor playing defense on the tallest.
And the shot up, another three here by Avery doesn't go, and coming back on the other side is going to be Harrison Putnam.
That was a pretty, that was a well-executed fast break. It was pretty to watch.
Thurgood trying to make it through the defense. So count the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line. The Frank Mace could do free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity. One more look here on the CNR replay.
He's so good at taking bumps and hits and still finishing.
They call that foul on Cam Earl. That's his first, I believe. First team foul. Like a Ridgeline. One shot coming in for Kaser. Thurgood. Up and in. Timeout going to be taken here by Bear River. We've tied it up at 21 with 5:50 to go. Still in the first half. And we got to take a commercial break. So hang out. We'll be right back.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
For 20 years, Valley View Granite has offered our local community the best quality and service for their home countertops. With the addition of Marble Ventures in Ogden, Utah, our team is now able to offer the same reliable and dependable service for their showers, tub surrounds, and more. With locations from Sandy to Idaho Falls, we offer the best value without sacrificing quality for your build or remodel. Come in and see us today. Valley View Granite, enhancing places people gather.
Senior night here for the Riverhawks, all tied at 21 here in the second quarter. First time out taken here by Bear River. They got 4 left. Putnam will swing it over here to the near side. He'll clear it back out up top. Jackman pulling up a 3. No good. Adams bringing down the board. Nelson giving over to Thurgood. Puts it on the court, swatted away, and a foul. Oh,
Called
they
it.
said kickball.
Yeah.
They're going to have a discussion now. .24 still left to go here in the second quarter. Long discussion.
Long discussion on whether it was kicked or not. They might be discussing if there was a change of possession or if the shot clock goes back to where it was. And I think that's what they've decided.
Yeah, so Barrett will keep up the possession. We'll get the clock reset. They put 21 on the shot clock, coach. Gives it Thurgood with the inbound. Gives it in here to Jones. Kicking it back out. Nelson with a good three. That's rejected off the back of the iron. Man, Ridgeline wanting to run now, coach. And what a spin move on the baseline.
Great spin move. Wow.
Cam Earl's coming alive here for a Ridgeline. Gives them back the lead, 23-21. At the left elbow is Thurgood. Spins inside, left side.
Uses his own spin move. Great left hand, too. For younger players, they need to see how Kaser uses both hands equally well. Gives him a great advantage.
Travel going to be called. 11 points for Kaser Thurgood. Brenchley will check in here for the Riverhawks along with Barrett.
Ridgeline going back to man defense.
Adams going to be picked up here by Lowe, but a crossover leaves him, and a pass down low. It's going to be taken away. Quickly back here with Jackman. Swinging it back up top. Earl passes it off here to Lowe, far side. Defended here by Adams. Nelson on the defense layer up top. Off a screen, Earl drives inside, kick back out. Lowe stops at the 15-foot mark, kick back out, and Cam Earl again.
Man, he's a one-man wrecking crew right now.
9 points. Cam Earl extends the lead here to 3. The no-look pass here to Adams. Try to look for a look to answer back, and a travel will come back the other way. 3:38 left to go here in the second quarter. Still a tight one as Beckham Reese, Maverick Swenson will check in here for Bear River.
Now we're still playing really good basketball. Just keep up that defensive intensity and dominate the boards.
Low with it up top. He'll drive inside. A lot of red jerseys down there. A kick back out. 2 in a row. No, here for Cam Earl. Rebounded up here by Barrett. Hard putback, coach.
He just used that strength to get him a position to shoot that easy little bunny shot.
The cut here by Avery, and that's going to be a travel.
Yeah.
That's back-to-back travel calls here for Bear River. Checking back in here for Ridgeline Harrison Putnam.
Yeah, right now the only difference is turnovers. We just haven't got those shots at the basket. Get a stop here and right back in it.
Bear with it up top. Low puts up a 3. No good. Ball bounce around. Still on the ground. Reese able to get it up. And a foul going to be charged here to Ridgeline. That's going to be the second team foul. Not a lot of fouls called here in the second quarter.
Really good job of officiating so far. Keeping it cleaned up pretty well. Communicating with each other well.
Caught on Brenchley on the board. It shows second personal, second team foul as well for Ridgeline. Bear River's got one team foul. They move the ball over far side. And that is Sorensen here on the right wing. Beckham on a drive baseline. Hard shot off of the glass and in.
Good to see him going to the basket more. He hasn't done that very much this year, and he's very strong.
Thorgood picks it. Reese with a new course steal. Beckham Reese having a good game. He's had quite the spurt. He's had actually a few good games.
Yes, he really has. He's come on strong.
He's got 5 points here tonight. Thurgood trying to work inside and draws a foul. He'll go to the Frank Maskadoo free throw line. 13 foul charged against the Riverhawks. One more look at it here on the CNR replay. Give the foul here to Putnam. They say that's his first. It's his third team foul. Thurgood, 77% free throw shooter. Makes the first one. Back in for Ridgeline, Stockton Hansen. One more for Kaiser Thurgood at the Frank Maskadoo free throw line. 3 for 3 tonight.
Just like that, we're back in it. We've got a couple of stops. Haven't turned it over.
Moving over to the far side. Skip pass, low into the corner. 3 up and down.
They set up a good play on that one. They had a good screen.
And going to come back the other way. A steal, the no look, left side, up and in, and one. Stockton Hansen will go to the Frank Maskadoo free throw line. For a 3-point play opportunity, that'll be back-to-back 3-point trips for Ridgeline if he's able to make the free throw. Beckham Reese picks up his second personal. Camera will check back in here for Ridgeline. Ty Jones back into the ballgame here for Bear River. They can complete the 3-point play.
Ridgeline going back into press. Hasn't bothered us yet.
And Nelson for 3. Up no good. Jones with the rebound. Clears it back out. Up top here to Avery. Back into the corner. Jones hit one earlier and hits another one.
And it says it's a 2.
Oh.
He's got the longest 2s.
It looks a long ways from this side. 6 points, and he's got them all from distance. Just inside the arc. The shot up, no good. Rebound here by Avery. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter. We'll have first half highlights for you after we thank some of our sponsors here at halftime. Thurgood on a drive, puts his shoulder down. And that'll be an offensive foul. Bridger Adams will check in here for Bear River. Thurgood gets an early break. 36 seconds remain. Now 35. Before the inbounds pass comes in. 34-29 lead here for Ridgeline. Can't hold for the last shot. Well, actually you could. There's not a lot of time separating the shot clock, game clock. Timeout going to be taken here by Ridgeline.
Good job by Bridger. He almost caused a turnover right there.
And that draws the timeout. So we'll take an early commercial break here before second quarter comes to an end. We'll have the end of the first half when we come back.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life.
Let's see what Ridgeline drew up here during the timeout. Long inbounds pass on the backcourt. Lowe will bring it back. Off a good screen. As I say, that's an offensive foul on a moving screen.
Yes. He was watching that one close.
Okay, so Thurgood's going to check back in. Bear River now with the opportunity to take the last shot. Inbound coming here for Cash Avery. And Adams. Quickly bring it across. Stopping a pop three-pointer. Avery up, no good. The putback won't count. But a 5-point lead here for Ridgeline at halftime.
Really even game. The only thing that got them that 5-point lead was when we turned it over 2 times in a row on traveling, and they got a couple of baskets. Other than that, we've been playing really well. If we can put 2 more quarters together like that, it's going to come down to the wire.
That's the key, getting through that third quarter. We got first half highlights, but first we'll thank some more of our sponsors and then enjoy the highlights. We'll have the third quarter here at Ridgeline on Senior Night.
Hales Brothers Flooring in Tremont specializes in a variety of flooring options, including carpets, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, and tiles, with a focus on quality and customer satisfaction. They are open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Friends and neighbors you know and trust. Trudy, Chris, Julie, Shannon, Rollin, Tara, Brittany, Andy, Chelsea. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage, own what matters.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Stop by Twisted Sugar and pick your favorite gourmet cookies. There's 18 flavors available each week, as well as cookies of the month. You can even get a specialty order of mini cookies for your favorite team or something sweet for that special person in your life. Be a smart cookie and get that sweet at Twisted Sugar. Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. They have some new options, including pie varieties each week. Enjoy one of their delicious treats today.
I got the money, I got the show. You got that loving, I can't let go. So tell me, baby.
Bear River Floral has gifts for any occasion, especially Valentine's Day. Check out their beautiful arrangements along with the perfect gift to spoil your Valentine. You can also ask them about their floral subscriptions so you never miss a special occasion. Rudd Funeral Home is a locally owned family-operated business. Joe Rudd and his family, as well as their devoted staff, are committed to providing you with the best service possible during a difficult time. Their beautiful facilities have all the necessary amenities. A large viewing room can also double as a smaller, more intimate funeral chapel. The chapel is even equipped with streaming capabilities to make sure family and friends are connected no matter how far they may be. Rudd Funeral Home is there to help you in your time of need. Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. Miller Medical is a proud supporter of Bear River Sports. Not only do they offer great services with Dr. Todd Miller, 3 nurse practitioners, and other medical specialists, they are the injury update and medical moment sponsor in all of Bear River Live's sports coverage year-round.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life. Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free! Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
For 20 years, Valley View Granite has offered our local community the best quality and service for their home countertops. With the addition of Marble Ventures in Ogden, Utah, our team is now able to offer the same reliable and dependable service for their showers, tub surrounds, and more. With locations from Sandy to Idaho Falls, we offer the best value without sacrificing quality for your build or remodel. Come in and see us today. Valley View Granite, enhancing places people gather.
That's going to be your leading scorer for Ridgeline, Cam Earl, coming out of nowhere. He's got 9 points. JT White started off hot, and then he kind of quieted down, but that's when Cam Earl started putting it up. Kaser Thurgood leads for Bear River.
And so far, we've kept Lowe in check. I mean, he's still got his assists.
Yeah.
But we've been able to keep him from scoring.
Thurgood with 13 points, and the foul going to be charged here to Bear River. Giving it to Cash Avery.
We'll have to see how the next few series go, but it looks like right now they're looking to double team Kaser when he turns his back on that spin move. That time there was 2 guys right there.
They want to wipe up the court. Yeah, playoffs just around the corner. Go download the KSL Sports app. They'll have your coverage when it goes to SUU. Follow your team through the bracket. Again, the RPI or the bracket will be released on Saturday. White with a good pass down low, but tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Bear River. Putting it up short was Putnam.
Great job by Ty blocking that shot.
Down inside, here's Earl up off the glass and in.
Starting off where he left off.
Exactly. He's got 11 points. Adams with it here on the left side. On a cut, back over to Reese. He'll have to clear this one out, and it'll go back court. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers here for Bear River.
That's not a good start.
Ridgeline will have it on the baseline. Dawson low to inbound. Gets it in there to Putnam. Swing it over here to JT White. He's double teamed. Putnam at the 15-foot mark. Works it down here to Earl and blocked from the other side there by Ty Jones.
2 critical blocks for him.
Adams with it over on the far side. He'll drive in. Look to the left.
Travel. It just drug his pivot foot just a little bit.
He's going too fast, Coach.
Yeah, he was going hard. Right now, it just looks like Ridgeline stepped up their defensive intensity just a little bit.
Coach Shaw's going to call a timeout, try to regroup.
When a team overplays like that, it's a good time to start doing some back cuts, and so I'll be surprised if we don't look for that back cut.
Yeah, Bear River going to try to regroup, come out of a timeout. We'll be right back.
Hales Brothers Flooring in Tremonton specializes in a variety of flooring options, including carpets, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, and tiles, with a focus on quality and customer satisfaction. They are open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6. The Grill Restaurant has plenty of options for the whole family. Check out their new menu items for a lunch date or dinner celebration. They have a lot of new products including entrees, sandwiches, rice bowls, and desserts. They even have additional sides to up your meal choices.
I'd like to thank the Grill for sponsoring your player of the game. Low with it on the right side, defended by Adams. Gets it down to Earl. Reese on the defensive side underneath.
Offensive, yes.
And
good
he'll
call.
take the offensive foul.
Good job by Beckham holding his ground.
You see a lot of people fall early on that. It's kind of you got to judge when to make that fall, because if you don't fall, nothing gets called.
Right.
Race with a good crossover left side.
Crossover.
Putnam putting it on, Jackman on the right side, using his full wingspan Wrapping that one around, up and in. 7-point lead. Back up here for Ridgeline. Reese with it up top. Take it over to the far side. Pick up his dribble. Look for a couple of cutters. Reese sets it up here with Ty Jones. Giving it over to Avery. Off a screen here by Ty. And Avery almost able to clean it up. Dawson Lowe quickly. Down low. Shot up no good.
He had to go awfully high off the glass to get that over Ty again. Great hustle on Ty's part, getting back on defense.
Adams on the left-hand side, up and in.
Beautiful shot. Protected the ball with his body on that one and shot with his right hand. On the left side, that was a beautiful layup.
Jackman swinging it over to Lowe. Like I said, been quiet here in this one. Ball sent right back out the other way. Dawson now on a drive on the right-hand side. Puts it up, no good. Rebound here by Thurgood. Crosses the timeline. Gives it over to Adams on the far side. Now to Reese. Back up top. Here to Avery on a drive. Putting it up. No good. Trying to look for contact on that drive. Jackman down low. Putting them. We'll draw the foul. We'll get the end one. As Reese kind of getting there a little bit late. One more look here at it on the CNR replay. Going to the Frank Mesquite free throw line for the first time here in the third quarter.
Boy, I don't know. Beckham was trying to actually back up even.
Seven-point lead. Harrison putting them at the Frank Mesquite free throw line. Extend the lead here for Ridgeline. And he will.
They didn't get back in transition defense the last couple of times, giving them easy shots right by the basket.
That was one of the keys to the game here by Coach Shaw. Jones gives it back over to Thurgood. Straight away, takes the screen, gives it over to Avery. And a three up and blocked. And here comes Ridgeline, flying back the other way. Stockton gives it over here to the far side of Jackman. He'll hand it off. We're going to back down. Cade shot first one, no good. Gets his own rebound. The putback does bounce in.
Strong move by a sophomore.
4 points here for Barrett. Adams. Good pass down here to Avery. Kicking back out. Corner three. Bridger Adams, no good.
Great rebound.
And the putback by Thurgood.
Needed that basket.
15 points here for Kaser. Trying to keep Barrett River into this one. A 43-35 lead here for Ridgeline. Barrett up top with it. Gives it over to Jackman. Jackman trying to lead Barrett inside. A little bit too much. It goes out of bounds. Checking in for the first time tonight, number 4, Cutler Christensen here for Bear River. Maverick Sorensen joins him on the sub. Going to take out Elwin. Cody Nelson back in. Big substitution here for Bear River. Fresh legs, coach. 3:40 left to go here in the third. Adams with a bounce pass inside here to Thurgood. Floater up and can't get the roll. It'll be rebounded up here by Hanson. Low dishes it off. Jackman, three. Too strong. Another good rebound here by Kaser Thurgood. Pushes it ahead here to Christensen. Cody.
Good call.
Drives it inside. Draws a foul here against Ridgeline. Stockton Hanson picks up.
Good job by Cody, realizing he was off balance and then just taking it to him.
Putnam goes to the bench. Bring him back in Cam Earl. Far side. Here to Christensen. Nelson gets it back from Sorensen. Adams with the bounce pass into the corner. Christensen will dribble it out. Back inside. Given here to Sorensen on the baseline. Threads that one through, and it's taken away. Getting here by Stockton, and we'll clear this one back and around here by Dawson Lowe into the corner. Picks up his dribble, swing it back around up top. Here to Hanson. Now here's Jackman on the drive. Tries to thread that one through a lot of red jerseys. Puts up a floater or a hook shot.
And that was too bad. He tried to make a pass and just bounced off our legs and went right back to him.
10 points here for Jackman. A little poke away, another steal here for Ridgeline.
Turnovers are starting to add up for us.
It's got Ridgeline up by 10. Dawson Lowe resets up top here for Ridgeline. Almost at the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Low on the drive. Christensen able to poke it away. And everybody hits the floor. It'll be a jump ball possession to stay here with the Riverhawks.
Jump ball. Ridgeline basketball. Checking in. Tyson.
Brenchley will check in over Ridgeline. Dawson Lowe will have the inbounds pass. Quickly cleared back out up top here to Jackman. Looking to go back down low here to Barrett. Sorensen on the defense. The help comes and leaves the back door open.
Boy, we didn't rotate on that one. Yeah, we left that back door wide open for an easy shot.
Camera with 13 points now here for Ridgeline. A bounce pass over to Christensen, now to Adams. Little fader back here by Thurgood, drops in. 17 points for Kaser, and that ties us, or gets this one back within 10. And a new court steal, Bridger Adams. Had a little trouble getting it off the court, but does. Kaser Thurgood draws the foul. He'll go to the Frank Mason free throw line here for 2 shots. Here's coming right at you, Valley View Granite. Different view of the game here on your CNR replay. Kaser Thurgood. But the Frank Mason free throw line now. 1:20 left to go. First one up is in. Andy Anderson checking in for the first time tonight here for Bear River. Cash Avery checks back in. And for Ridgeline, Harrison Putnam.
Kaser 100% tonight. In fact, the last few games he has really been deadly from the foul line.
He'll stay perfect here in the third quarter.
You just got to get some other people contributing offensively. Kaser's the only one that's scoring, keeping us in the game.
Lowe will swing it out down low. Here to Barrett. The defense crashes hard on him. Eventually has to swing it back out up top. Putnam looking for somebody. Dawson in the corner. Under a minute to go now here in the third quarter. 9 on the shot clock. Dawson off the glass and in on the right.
That's a tough shot.
Back to a 10-point lead here for Ridgeline. 6 points here for Dawson Lowe. Anderson. Turnaround jumper up here by Nelson.
Beautiful shot. Kept it up high. Flashed the high post and turnaround jumper.
Ridgeline using some clock now. Work it over here to Brenchley. 5 on the clock. Giving over to Lowe. Dawson on the baseline. Put up no good. Thurgood gonna launch it, and this one's gonna drop short. An 8-point lead for Ridgeline at the end of the third quarter.
Again, really the only difference in this game right now is turnovers. When we don't turn it over, we usually do get a good look and most of the time score.
Well, we'll see what kind of trend we get to in the fourth quarter. We'll have it for you here at Ridgeline when we come back.
With over 60 years of experience and personalized service, Guild Mortgage is your key to home ownership in Box Elder County and beyond. Stop by or give us a call today. Guild Mortgage. Own what matters.
Twisted Sugar is the perfect stop when looking for something for your sweetheart. They have so delightful Valentine cards, along with plenty of sweets to spoil your Valentine. River Floral has gifts for any occasion, especially Valentine's Day. Check out their beautiful arrangements along with the perfect gift to spoil your Valentine. You can also ask them about their floral subscriptions so you never miss a special occasion.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Bear River will start off with the possession here in the fourth quarter, trying to get back in an 8-point lead for Ridgeline. They're good. Gets it over here to Reese. Sorensen with the screen, trying to give it back over to him. This ball bounces, and coming back with it is Tyler Jackman. A little hesitation and draw a quick foul. First team foul here in the quarter. They give it to Maverick Sorensen. Looks like that's his first personal. Baseline inbound, coming up high here to Brenchley. And off back over to Jackman. And off over to Lowe. Avery on the defense. We're back over to Jackman. Earl. Back over to Brenchley. Cam Earl, 3 up, no good. It's pretty hot there in that first half. Misses this one here in the fourth. Rebound by Reese, giving it over to Thurgood, now to Avery. Avery will take the screen here by Sorensen, leave him alone. 3 up, no good. Sorensen tries to pull down that board. Tips it into the hand of Earl. And Lowe brings it across the timeline here for Ridgeline. Quick passing here for Ridgeline, gets inside. And a new court steal, Kaser Thurgood.
Great hands by Kaser, quick hands.
Floater up, no good. Brenchley with a rebound. Low. Works it down into the corner. Jackman's 3 off the mark. Rebound again here by Sorensen. Beckham works it into Avery in the corner.
Great move.
And Thurgood leaves it hard off the glass, out of bounds. Last touch here by Barrett. So Ridgeline will get it. Checking in for Ridgeline, Cade Barrett. That puts Putnam back on the bench here for the Riverhawks. 6 minutes left to go. We're in the fourth. Quick pass into Barrett. Kick back out. We're here to Lowe. Man, look at the passing, Coach.
Ball didn't touch the ground for 4 passes.
Sorensen with a free lane. He'll take it left side. Up, but gets the foul. Technical going to be given to Coach Shaw. When we're looking at here on the CNR replay, coming right at you. The refs will discuss when we look at it here on the CNR replay.
He'll shoot his 2 foul shots, then Ridgeline will go shoot 2 foul shots and get the ball back. And because of that technical, Reggie won't be able to get off the bench except during timeouts.
Pushed one up and misses from Sorensen at the frame. He's going to do a free throw line.
You're always so used to having all your teammates around you. When you're out there by yourself, it seems a little more lonely.
Next head coach, and then we'll go flip it on to the other side of the court. Ridgeline will take their shots. And Ridgeline will have the possession, correct?
Yes, they'll get the ball again.
Dawson Lowe to the frame. He's going to do free throw line. 71% free throw shooter. First one up is in.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the ref that called the technical called him, because Coach Shaw was yelling at the other ref that didn't make the call and was right by the basket. And the one that made the call ended up giving him a technical.
Lowe was only able to make one of those tech shots, so 11-point ball game. 5:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. Corner three, up and in.
That was a 4-point turnaround right there, where we didn't make any of our foul shots. They made one and a 3-pointer.
Tyson Brenchley, the sophomore, knocks down a 3-pointer. Into the corner with it is Kaiser Thurgood. He'll dribble it out. Up top here to Adams. Bridger draws in the defense. Another crash on the baseline, but man, hard shot.
What a shot. So hard.
It's funny you say Shaw can't get off the bench, but he's jumping up and down on the court to call a timeout. We'll take this timeout with him. 5:12 to go. 55-43 lead here for Ridgeline. Be right back.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Miller Medical is a proud supporter of Bear River Sports. Not only do they offer great services with Dr. Todd Miller, 3 nurse practitioners, and other medical specialists, they are the injury update and medical moment sponsor in all of Bear River Live's sports coverage year-round.
Full timeout taken here by Bear River. Trails in this one, 55-43 here to Ridgeline. JT White checks in during the timeout. Jackman with it on the far side. Give it over here to Lowe. Swinging it back over to Brenchley. Just hit a 3-pointer. Lowe will try a 3. This one off the mark, no good. Ty Jones with a rebound. Reese over on the far side. Giving it over to Adams. Adams on a drive, and Bear River is running into each other. It'll be a turnover, Ridgeline.
I was just going to say, from here on out, it is critical that we get at least get a good look at the basket. Can't always control if it's going to go in, but we need to get a good look.
Low with it up top. Adams on the defense. Giving it over here to Putnam. Jones follows him in, and we'll call a foul. Here on Ty Jones. Third team foul here against Bear River. Ridgeline has 1. Second personal there on Ty Jones. White sends it over to Jackman, and offensive foul here for Ridgeline. 2 team fouls here for Ridgeline now. .4:19 to go. They call a foul on Putnam. That's his second personal. Adams crosses the timeline here for Bear River. Defended here by Lowe. The pass goes over to Jones. Putnam almost tapped it away. Back over to Jones. Now swinging over to Thurgood. Thurgood splits the defense but loses the handle on the ball. Another steal here for Ridgeline.
Both teams have been jumping that screen up top.
Jackman swings it out. JT White to the baseline. Runs into a crowd. Brenchley tries to power his way down on the baseline. Good cut here by Jackman. Too hard off the glass though. Rebounded up by Ty Jones. Adams giving it over here to Avery. He's on the baseline. Down low against White, puts it up and in.
Great turnaround jumper. He's really good at that right close to the basket. They should look to post him up against a guard his size.
Jackman from straight away, drives in, draws the foul. It's a deck. Ty Jones picks up his third personal on the 14th foul against Bear River. Cody Nelson's getting ready to check in. We'll wrap up a CNR replay. We got a 3-man free throw line here with number 2, Tyler Jackman. A senior year on senior night. First one, no good. Also in for Ridgeline, number 24, Cam Earl. First miss tonight here for Jackman at the Frame-Mascody free throw line. 69% free throw shooter coming into tonight. Makes it up on the second one. And a timeout taken here by Ridgeline.
Still plenty of time. We just got to make sure we get a good look every time and limit their opportunities.
3:09 left to go here in the fourth. We'll be right back.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau agents have built relationships with you one conversation at a time. Let Kimberly Raydell and her team provide you with the best service for your home, auto, and life. Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled.
Bear River Animal Hospital looking to move into their new place pretty soon. Should have updated information here by March. Taking over the whole building there on Kaiser Thurgood.
Great move. Man, he had to get that up very high over the top of the defense. Puts it up so soft.
QT White with it on the far side, back out to Jackman. Swinging over here to Putnam. Drives inside. And a good look at a three. Here by Lowe, doesn't fall. Kind of an off night here for Dawson as Adams hustles back, draws a foul. 13th foul here against Ridgeline.
Great job by Bridgers, taking it to the basket really quick. Not much time went off the clock, and now he can score with the clock stopped.
Bridger Adams with the first one up, in and out. No, Bear River Animal Hospital, they're taking over the building that was Call's Nursery over there. Just next to Elwood. First appearance here for Bridger Adams at the Frame-Mascody free throw line. He'll miss the first one, but make it up on the second one. He's got 5 tonight. Dawson low. Sends it in here to Putnam. Harrison clears it back out. Jackman with the clear out. Putnam now on a drive. 15-footer up. No good. Very good with the rebound.
Got a great stop.
Kaser goes up hard. Puts it up off the glass and in.
Great jump stop to stay strong because he knew he was going to get bumped.
They call a trip here on Casey Thurgood. That'll be his third personal and the 5th foul, so Ridgeline in the bonus here for the last 1 minute 40 seconds.
That was kind of unfortunate. Their feet just get tangled, and since he went down, he felt like he had to call that. And the worst part about it is now they're at the free throw line every foul.
Tyler Jackman for the first one, up and in at the Frank Mascadoo free throw line. Cash Avery is going to check in here for Beckham Reese.
Avery in the ball game for the Bears.
Jackman's only missed one free throw here tonight. He'll keep it that way. 8-point lead here for Ridgeline. Adams on a drive, left side, kick back out here to Cash. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound to Dawson Lowe. Adams hangs back with him. Escorts him across the line. And a foul going to be charged here to Bridger Adams. So it'll put Dawson Lowe back at the Frank Mascadoo free throw line. One more look at it here on this in our replay coach. Everybody's hitting the deck. Oh my God, his head stepped on there by Jones.
Yes, he just about did get his head stepped on. Kaser actually did a good job to avoid stepping on his head. Again, this them being at the free throw line.
Of course, if that happens, and then
yeah, he hasn't been as deadly scoring as he usually is.
No, he's definitely having an off night. And it continues as he can't make the second one. Is 50% from the Frank Mascadoo free throw line. He came in 71% here tonight. Thurgood holds, giving it over to Avery. Cash putting it up a three, no good. Ball tapped out of bounds. Last touch here by Bear River. Ridgeline will take over. Under a minute, coach. Timeout going to be taken here by Ridgeline. Beckham Reese checks in here for Bear River. We'll take probably our last commercial break. We'll have the conclusion of this one when we come back.
Bear River Floral has gifts for any occasion, especially Valentine's Day. Check out their beautiful arrangements along with the perfect gift to spoil your Valentine. You can also ask them about their floral subscriptions so you never miss a special occasion. Twisted Sugar is the perfect stop when looking for something for your sweetheart. They have so delightful Valentine cards along with plenty of sweets to spoil your Valentine. Hales Brothers Flooring in Tremont specializes in a variety of flooring options, including carpets, hardwood, luxury vinyl planks, and tiles, with a focus on quality and customer satisfaction. They are open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Under a minute to go here in this one. Ridgeline in the bonus. There's quickly on low to get him to step on the line.
Step on the line.
Cash Avery checks back in. Thurgood on the baseline, up to Adams, knocked out of bounds here by Lowe. Quick hands. Thurgood with another inbound. Nelson gives it over to Adams. Adams kicks it back at a 3. Ball on the ground and a tie-up. That possession's going to go to Ridgeline, Coach.
Boy, we really needed a look at the basket and just didn't get it.
The inbound goes to Lowe. Jackman's surrounded. He crosses the timeline with that pass over here to White. Backing it back out here to Lowe. Jackman with the bounce pass goes out of bounds. Bear River will get it back. Didn't have to foul, but time ticks off that clock, Coach.
Yeah, Bear River's been getting the stops. Now they just need to get some shots.
So 3 team fouls there for Ridgeline. You have to have a couple more before you can stretch this one out. Jones has been hitting it from the deep ball. 2 of them I thought was a 3-pointer, but
right.
Because they are hounding Kaser now.
Oh yeah, they're all over him. And they're all over Cash. They have the White kid just going everywhere with him. And he's quick enough and strong enough he can't get a screen. I would look to get why am I having a brain freeze right now?
Give me a number, Coach.
Ty. I'd work to get Ty a 3-point shot because he's about as good as any of them right now.
But then you take him away from getting the rebound. So I don't know. You're kind of a catch-22 doing that, I guess. That's another bad thing. Barrower's got to take it the full length of the court. 26 seconds to go. Okay, so we're just going to go coast to coast with it. Get a quick 2 points. Clock will still run. Ridgeline in no hurry to inbound this one. Gets it in here to Putnam. Ball loose. Avery with the steal. Just not enough time, Coach.
No.
Corner 3 up. And Cody Nelson drops one. A quick timeout here by Coach Shaw. That's a 3-point ball game. 1.3 on the clock.
Just a quick steal. And the 3.
One more look at her on the CNR replay. Weaver bringing it back. Good find in the corner, Cody Nelson. He's got 5 points here tonight. In kind of an off night for Cody. He hasn't really put up much shots either. He hasn't had the opportunities to be that spark.
Right. Yeah, boy, he got that shot off very quick too. It was a great find by Bridger, and Cody was ready to shoot as soon as he got it, and that's what we needed.
They had a little bit more time on the clock. They put 2.6 on the game clock.
I'd be surprised if Ridgeline doesn't try and throw it the full length of the court.
They're spreading them out. You got 2 up at the mid-court line.
Even if Bear River did get the steal, if they throw it long.
They inbound it on a quick foul here from Adams. With a Dawson Lowe. Oh, excuse me, it wasn't Lowe, it was Jackman. Tyler Jackman to the frame, may skidoo free throw line. 2 shots, and that one puts it out of reach.
Yeah, that just put it out of reach.
Fifth time at the frame, skidoo free throw line. He's only missed 1, and he'll keep it that way here tonight. Adams with the heave-ho! Off the back of the backboard, and Ridgeline will get the sweep. They're against Bear River. We'll have a final score 60-55.
Bears battled hard today. Again, just a couple of 3 instances in the first half where we turned the ball over, and then in that third quarter, we didn't score hardly at all. We played great defense and held them pretty much in check, but we just didn't get anything to go on the hoop.
Yeah, the third quarter definitely your worst quarter out of them all, but still they only outscored you by 3.
Yeah, we did a tremendous job. I thought the entire game playing defense. We just didn't find a way to score the basket.
Should have brought my whatever. Listen
But yeah, 13-15 first quarter. Another tight one, 16 points for Bear River in the second quarter, 19 for Ridgeline. Like he says, when you get in the close games, free throws, turnovers are magnified.
Yeah, they really are. And then on the other side, Ridgeline shot really pretty well from the free throw line, especially
Jackman,
yes, he missed one, I think, but he
missed one.
Made about 7, I think.
Yeah, you were Bear River 80% from the free throw line, I think, and 85% for Ridgeline.
Wow.
So for their shooters to have a slow night, still did a good job at the free throw line.
And that's something that's always can be a consistent. The free throw shooting is big in basketball. It's really as easy or easier than a layup just because you're not being guarded at all, not being bumped. Should be the same routine. And both teams shot well.
Unofficial final numbers. We've got Kaser Thurgood with 27. 7 for Beckham Reese. 6 tied with Ty Jones. 5 with Cody Nelson. Another 5 here with Bridger Adams.
Yeah, we needed another player to get hot when we were in that drought and get us some baskets, because Kaser got his 23, but we didn't have anybody else in double figures, which makes it hard.
For Ridgeline, leading the way with 15 was Tyler Jackman. We mentioned having a good night at the Frank May Skidoo free throw line. 8 points for Dawson Lowe, and that's an off night there for him. JT White had 8. 13 for Cam Earl. Didn't see that one coming.
No, he was the dark horse that we didn't see.
Again, Cooper Hall was out here for Ridgeline, so they needed to lean on some other guys. Earl answered that call. 5 points for Putnam. 3 for Stockton Hanson, and 3 for Branchley.
A really hard-fought basketball game. I didn't think energy-wise or hard work-wise that Bear River had a lull. It was just a few too many turnovers and not being able to convert on the other end in that third quarter.
But yeah, it's like he says, turnovers has been the Achilles heel for Bear River this year. They usually come in the third quarter.
Yeah, they do.
Well, we'll see. I don't know what implications this will have. This wraps up the season, regular season for Bear River. Ridgeline, like I said, I think it's got one more on Friday.
Yeah, I really don't think as far as Bear River that's going to affect our playoff position. I think we'll be away and good chance Westfield, but I'll be surprised if we move up to get a home game.
Yeah. But we'll wait for Coach Shaw to come out after talking with his team. The Chatting with the Coach is brought to you by Chenshire Sod Farms. Mentioned the weird weather. It's almost feeling like spring out there.
Yeah, I think it's going to change tonight and start getting a little colder. But yeah, it's definitely felt springtime the last 3 days. You know, if we do play Westfield, we know that we can play with them. We know that we can beat them.
Yeah, we split with them early, but that was the game that Kaiser Thurgood dropped 23 points in the first quarter.
That's true. Yeah.
But still, even the other game, you know, you're still in that one all the way through till the end. So like you said, the probably last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Now it's what I call the third season. The first is the preseason, then the second season is your regular season. And now everybody is at the same spot. You lose and you go home. And so all these other games, other than the things that we learned and hopefully and the confidence that we have built, everybody's in the same is in the same boat. And anything can happen. In high school, in college, in pros, you've seen it all.
Yeah.
Where somebody just gets hot at the right time, and we call it a Cinderella run. But when you have good basketball teams, and Bear River's a good basketball team, if we can find our hot spot right now, anything can happen.
Yeah, last year Cottonwood, they were in the sixth seed. And
Yeah.
they made it all the way to the state championship.
Yeah, good point. Yeah,
when you start looking at it, it probably happens more than you think.
it does, and it really comes down to matchups sometimes. Sometimes you match up with people really well, and if we're shooting well and we continue to play hard defense like that, you just never know what will happen.
Yeah, with Bear River not having a game the rest of the week and waiting for the RPI to come out, you got plenty of time to get some rest, get prepared for, you know, what you think is going to be Westfield. I think the Longhorns played tonight. Actually, they had a game. That might wrap up their season. For Westfield. And if the RPI just kind of stays where it was, the winner of the first round will go and take the winner, or will play Green Canyon in that second round before you even go to
the
SUU.
state. So, just refresh me, Andy. The first playoff game will be next.
Before I tell you something wrong, I'll just look it up real quick.
I can't remember if it's Wednesday or.
I was getting confused. Last night when we started talking about it with the girls, so I don't want to get. go to the good old UHSAA. Looks like the first one's going to be on the 12th for your first round, and then the 15th, so they're both next week. So the 12th is a Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be the first round. That's weird. Saturday's going to be your second round. And then from the 20th to the 22nd will be at SUU.
So the girls must be going Tuesday and Friday then.
Yeah.
If the boys' side's going Wednesday and Saturday.
Yep. Yeah, you got wrestling state going on in amongst it all. We'll try to get highlights of the girls and boys. Might be flying solo for covering boys basketball coach. Jessica and Claire might be taking off and going to UVU.
Okay. Yeah, I think when Bear River watches game film on this, they'll have to be happy in one aspect in that they put a full game of defense together, and which we haven't always done. We've had kind of a lull sometime, but I think they'll be sad in the aspect that they can see if they could have just knocked down a few shots, especially in that third quarter where we held them, but we didn't really gain any ground by only scoring 4 points. That we definitely had our chances to win this game.
Yeah. That's the thing. The wins and loss doesn't reflect on how the games have actually gone. We've been in a lot of them.
Yes, we really have. And I see some of the coaches coming out, so maybe we'll get Coach Shaw here in just a minute.
Get a wrap up of the regular season. Maybe get Coach Shaw's predictions of where they'll land in the RPI.
Right.
There, he's coming out now. Again, chatting with the coach, brought to you by Chanshire Sod Farms. Claire Wood will finish us off here for the regular season. Got Coach Shaw down on the floor. Claire, you can go ahead and take it away.
Obviously, that game came down to the nitty-gritty. What do you have to say about that?
Tough loss. I don't know, a lot of just little mistakes over the course of the game there just kind of compounded. And we just could never, we could never put everything together. I just felt like, unfortunately, we'd have good defensive possession followed by a bad offense, or a good offense followed by a bad defense. I just felt like we could never put 2 or 3 good things together. And it's unfortunate. I mean, the kids worked hard tonight. We missed some assignments. I missed some opportunities to get us some looks on offense. I don't know. We gotta be better. We're kind of running out of time to learn here. We just gotta be better going into tomorrow and the state next week.
Yes, and what can you have for your predictions about our playoff games?
I don't know. We're gonna be on the road. That's all I can tell you. Could be anywhere. I can tell you that I believe that this team is good enough to go out and beat anybody right now. I think we got to believe in ourselves a little bit, and gotta get out and just go earn it.
Yes, definitely. What are some things we're going to work on to get better as a team and gain back that confidence to go into playoffs?
I think we're okay. I mean, it was a bad game. Like we did a lot of things we need to improve tonight. Going into next week, I think we've shown at times though that hey, like when this team's good, they're really good, and I think we got to relax, just trust ourselves a little bit, and look to create opportunities. And I think the confidence is there. I mean, offensively today we weren't horrid. We had 17 turnovers, and that's really what buried us. Right, take care of the ball there. The offense wasn't awful. I mean, we hit shots, we finished well. Like, I don't know that it's really a confidence thing right now. I think it's just putting it all together.
Yes, definitely. One of the goals for the past little while has been putting all 4 quarters together, and I hope our boys can do that. Thank you.
Yeah, yep, thank you.
Back to you, Andy.
All right, thanks, Claire. Thanks to Chincher Sod Farms, sponsoring our Chatting with the Coach. Yeah, you don't need to go back to the drawing board and clean it off and start anew. It's
No,
just
not at all.
kind of more of a refining.
Yeah, and that was a good defensive team we played, but I knew we turned the ball over too many times. I didn't realize it was 17. You're giving up a lot of points when you're giving that many turnovers and not getting looks at the basket, and not to mention momentum. Momentum is huge in high school basketball. With the confidence that we're talking about. If you get that momentum going, the confidence is right there every time, and when we're turning it over that many times, then it does affect our confidence.
Well, got plenty of time to work on it here before next Wednesday. That'll be the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, a week to really hone in our offense and get everybody fully healthy and see what happens.
Well, we'll have that one for you wherever we're at. That's all thanks to these sponsors right here, allowing us to bring you playoff coverage here for Bear River Athletics. Well, Coach,
we'll look forward to next Wednesday.
You have a good rest of the week.
Yeah. We can rest our voices. Well, I can. I don't know if you can. You probably got some other games or wrestling matches or something you have to be at. But
Lady Bears will wrap up their season tomorrow. Tomorrow night it'll be against Logan at home. So come out and support your Lady Bears as they wrap up their regular season. But as for us tonight, we're going to call it. Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, thanks, Andy, and thanks to all the sponsors. And wow, what a great experience it is for me to be with you.
Well, we love having you. You can catch highlights of this one. Talk of the Town just came out today. Go to our website or on the YouTube. Wherever you find us, you can find the Talk of the Town. You got highlights from all of last week.